Hey, would you like to make your habit making and breaking be a little bit easier and to make it stick? If so, then this video is for you. Hey, my name is Brandon, and today we are going through day number 6. I'm going through Mark Batterson's book, Do It for a Day for 30 Days, How to Make or Break Any Habit in 30 Days. And in this particular case, I'm looking to create one video per day so that I can create a video creation habit and make it stick. And we have several different stories and concepts that we're going to go through out of this chapter. It was short, but it was a pretty impactful one. And again, habit stacking, he says, is coupling habits that are hard to form with things that we do normally and naturally. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a great example of what that looks like, but he has a story to share. And also too, just so we're aware, we want to connect the part of our brain, the basal ganglia, the part of our brain that's unconsciously always churning and doing things repetitively. I call it bathroom ganglia. It's the thing that's going to get us up when we wake up in the middle of the night and we want to go use the bathroom. It's what gets us from our bed over to the bathroom. It happens unconsciously. You don't even have to think about it. So he talks about a story about, and actually, I guess it's kind of crazy, but only 7% of Americans about a year ago actually brushed their teeth. And apparently it was a big problem for recruits when they were drafting recruits for World War I. So many people had like bacterial rotting of their mouth and so much infection in their mouth from having poor dental hygiene. So in 1929, a toothpaste company that you may have heard of called Pepsodent created a commercial with a gentleman named Claude Hopkins. And Claude Hopkins is, I believe he's a big advertising guy. I've heard of him. I haven't read up on a lot of them, but I've heard of him for sure. Anyway, he helped them to create an advertising, a piece of advertising for it. And what he did is he created the cue, the routine, and the reward. And the reward ended up being, so the cue was when you feel the film on your teeth and the undirtiness, it's actually the bacteria, and painting that in a bad picture. And he ended up trying to tie that to the reward, which was the tingling sensation that the citric acid and the dash of mint oil would give to the person who brushed their teeth, the actual action that they did. And he talks about our ability to utilize all 5 senses when we're making and breaking habits has a large, profound effect on our ability to continue to stick with it. And then he takes it one step further when he's talking about the 5 senses. He says, by leveraging the 5 senses, that habit formation is as old as frankincense. And he talks specifically here about Exodus chapter 30, verse 7, where it says, burn fragrant incense on the altar every morning. And in this particular case, in Exodus, they wanted to relate that every morning, whenever you're burning incense, it was to put the people into a state and a mindset of worship and praise and be able to just get them in the right mental mindset. So you're taking this, and it was to happen every morning in order to establish that as a habit. So that's pretty neat to think about that whole thing. But let's talk now specifically about habit stacking and kind of talk about an example of that. So let's say that you're trying to create a habit of going to the gym every day on your way home from work. What you want to do is try to stack. So every day we drive home from work and we do it unconsciously. We're going to get in our car. We're going to drive the same route, past the same stores, past the same places every single day. And we want to add this new habit of going to the gym. So that right there is a habit stack that you can implement where every single day you're going, instead of just taking the same route, you're going to pull into the parking lot of where the gym is that you want to go, and then you're going to physically walk into the gym, and you're going to end up having these different patterns that are implemented, whether it's getting your clothes ready, packing them before you leave, but you want to tie that to something so you can tie it down. And that's habit stacking. And what's really cool then is once you are able to start Once you implement that habit, then you can put another habit in. Maybe you're going to drink a protein shake or some type of health shake, or take some vitamins, or something along those lines. But you're able to take one habit and start stacking it so that you can affect the actual result that you want in the end. So everybody wants to make the goal to win, but the win actually comes from doing the habit. Make doing the habit the win, and you can succeed. All right, I enjoyed reading this chapter. If you have any questions, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, I would absolutely love to hear your feedback. And I look forward to making the next video for you, which is going to be on taking the shot. It's a great chapter, and I look forward to talking to you soon. We'll see you.